quality angle.
Hey, Jonathan Holmes here with Tommy.
Hi.
Nate Super Meatboy and Peter, Destructor.com, Rich too. Hey, you guys. Tommy was just telling me that this new game has a boatload of content in it.
This is correct. It has more levels in the first chapter than there were in the entirety of Super Meat Boy.
What? In the first chapter?
Let me clarify.
Yep.
Each level is made up of between 50 and 100 small Meat Boy levels that are about the size of a small Meat Boy level in Super Meat Boy.
Right.
And then we smash them all together to make a new level.
So the amount of content, whether some procedural generation
generates them because we give each chunk difficulty, and then we can like make a difficult one or make it easy one.
Right.
And then we can track your deaths on every chunk, and then make a difficulty tailored to you.
Good grief.
Yeah.
So Rapscallion, he's joking around. Look at that transition. That's great artwork. An iconic character. This is his return after the 2010 debut of the original game.
Correct.
So a lot of pre-release anticipation, a lot of expectation, one might say.
Yes.
For how is this new Super Meat Boy going to live up to what has become?
We're subverting expectations.
Whoa! Really?
Yeah. Kylo Ren's in it for some reason, and they're going to fight in the next one. So, yeah.
Well, to me, it looks like the Meat Boy cartoon that was never made. And the animation...
Never made yet.
Well, it's slick. It is not, what's the word, cheap? Looks expensive. It looks like it took some time.
It did take some time, and it did take some money.
Yeah, I can tell, and it's paid off. Because the animation is fluid, colorful, interesting to look at. But poor Peter, what's happening to you in this hole, Peter?
I have no idea.
Peter, they told me you were good at this.
Apparently I was. This is what happens when you have money and hire a bunch of Cartoon Network animators.
Is that what happened for real?
Basically, yes.
Wow, well, that's not a bad way of going about it.
Yeah.
So tell me about, so that is a bunch of broken glass.
Broken glass.
But you can go in it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because in Meat Boy, the original, it would just kill you.
He was weak.
Right.
He was weak. His daughter's been kidnapped. And he's more resilient now.
So now there's a meter for how long he can withstand being in there.
He can take some needles and he can shake them off.
Now, do you have any advice for Peter on how to get past this part?
Don't hit the saw. I already hit it once. Now that the pressure's on. Yeah. To be fair to Peter.
Oh, he did it! Woo! Oh!
Shit. That's awesome.
Now, I saw a character select screen earlier. How many characters are you showing off today?
We only have 2 characters right now.
Okay.
Maybe ever.
Alright.
Because you can just be Meat Boy or Bandage Girl.
But it looked like Meat Boy was getting progressively beat up, and just in quickly glancing at it. Ah, I see.
Yeah, we got hard, mean, cruel, and then custom difficulty, which we haven't named, and then the difficulty where...
whoa! What is going on here?
The difficulty where you run through all the chunks, and if you die, we reset you.
Son of a... But it looks like he hit a checkpoint at this point. He doesn't have to be in that hole anymore. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Still in the hole. Yeah, well, we're not gonna be that mean.
Right.
I mean, the first build, it was really that way, and it was not nice. Nobody could beat any level except for all the AGDQ speedrunners that did a blind race.
Oh, sure, those guys.
And it took them 2 hours.
Those guys ruined it for everyone else.
They did.
So Peter, tell us what you think of the game so far.
I'm very surprised that it feels like Super Meat Boy.
How many buttons are you using?
2.
2 buttons. And it still has just as many ideas as Super Meat Boy, it sounds like. More ideas.
More ideas.
And
it's the same exact physics.
Yeah. Did you trim the fat on a game that was already almost fatless?
Yeah, because he's like, I'm not going to stop. He's basically Liam Neeson. Because his daughter's been taken.
Right.
And if we know anything about that documentary, it was a great documentary. It was a great documentary that you don't take Liam Neeson's children. Or child, it's just one, right?
I think it was his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
No?
Was that the sequel?
Yes,
maybe.
that was Taken 2.
I've only seen Taken 3. I skipped right to the good one.
That's the one where Kylo Ren dies, right?
That'd be a crying shame.
Yeah.
So does Bandage Girl play differently than Meat Boy?
No, she is every bit as resilient and strong, but Meatboy's on punches.
Right.
He's got his punch.
Well, I like those cosmetic changes.
She's Chun-Li.
Right.
Ball rock.
And would you want a Meatboy t-shirt in the new Suda 51 game? I was just talking with Suda 51. I gave him a cake. And he said, thanks for the cake.
Okay.
Know any good indie games? I was like, Super Meatboy's pretty good.
Tell him to come over. Hug it out.
Yeah.
I saw him at the Nintendo Direct thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool game. And he said, you too. So we're basically in business. So
great.
Basically, that's all you need.
Yeah, that is all you need.
That's legal tender. Legal tender.
I'm gonna end on the game here. Peter, any final words? Rich, any comments, complaints?
I think Peter's doing great. As you can see, he's just really trying to show off this one section. He's dedicated to the craft, and I appreciate that.
Peter, any thoughts from you before we end on this Super Meatboy video?
I should have did better.
I should have done more.